We'll begin our yoga flow practice in child's pose. Bringing your hands to the upper right corner of your mat and regrounding your forehead in child's pose. Making your way to the center and bringing your hands to the upper left corner of your mat. Coming back to center. We'll make our way into hero's pose, spacing your knees apart hip width. Inhale, reach up and gaze up. Press your palms together, interlace behind your head. Open your elbows wide and drop your right elbow toward the earth. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow toward the earth. Inhale, center. Gaze up. Inhale, press the palms up, interlace toward the sky. Exhale and round forward, reaching forward. Inhale up. Exhale and round. Inhale up to the right. Exhale down. Inhale up to the left and down. Open up. Hands come by your sides. Inhale as you reach up, exhale as you laterally bend. Breathe in as you reach up and laterally bend to the other side. Come back to center, hands at the heart. Make your way out of hero's pose. We're coming into a double pigeon here, stacking knees and ankles right on top of left. Inhale up, exhale, fold your chest into your lap. Rise up, hands come to the sides. Take your left hand, reach it for the outside of your right thigh and reach back in a twist. Reach up and come back to center. Unstack the legs and restack, ankles over knees. Inhale as you lift the rib cage, exhale as you forward fold. Rise up, and we'll twist here, taking the right hand to the left thigh and reaching our left hand back, gazing back. Inhale up and come back to center. We'll bring our legs into a dragonfly here, flexing toes toward the sky. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale in the center and exhale as you drop your right shoulder to the mat. Inhale, center, left shoulder drops. Breath in, right shoulder. Breath in, left shoulder. Breathe in, center. Arms come out to a T. We're going to cross and reach for the pinky toe side of our opposite foot, drawing our chest toward the thigh on the left. Inhale, arms T. Exhale, left arm reaches for the right pinky toe, chest to thigh on the right. Allow a breath in, arms T, and come back down to the mat. Bring your legs together, flexing toes toward the face. We're pointing and flexing a bit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold into caterpillar pose. And breath in as you reach up, and bring your hands down to the mat. Making our way into tabletop. Extending left leg back, right arm forward, spinal balance. Taking our arm and leg to the side walls and dropping down and up for 5 counts. Lots of core engagement, balance and back. Bring yourself back to tabletop. From here, we'll extend our left arm forward, right leg back into spinal balance. Taking compass pose, reaching for the side walls and tapping the floor and lifting 5 counts. You also have the option to remain still here or remain in spinal balance, whatever feels best for your body. Returning back to tabletop. Go ahead and tuck your toes, lift your tailbone, and find your first downward facing dog of our practice. We're going to widen the stance of our feet into a wide-legged dog. Coming forward and reaching the right hand forward, we're going to cross over and reach for the left ankle. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach for the ankle. One more time, reaching forward. Reach back for the left ankle and try to bind your hand around the ankle. Shorten your stance if you need to. Gaze tucks right underneath the opposite armpit. Twisted dog. Come back into downward facing dog. Come forward into plank, reaching the left arm forward and reaching it back. 2 more times forward. Exhale, reach for the opposite ankle. Last time, reach forward. Exhale, reach and wrap around that right ankle, tucking your nose right underneath your armpit, twisted dog. Return back into downward facing dog. I'm going to walk my hands back toward my feet, interlace opposite elbows, and come into a ragdoll here with a wider stance. Swaying side to side sometimes feels good. Find some stillness. I have claw hands into the earth and just bending opposite knees as I roll up onto the balls of the feet. Roll up ever so slowly. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive down. Walk your hands out to the top of the mat. On your breath in, your right leg lifts. Keep bending and rolling open, knee to the sky, roll your ankle out. Point the toe to the sky and bring your right leg down. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend and roll open. Inhale, toe to the sky and come back down into down dog. Walk your hands back toward your feet. Inhale, roll up, mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, as you walk your hands out to the top of the mat. Right leg lifts, bend and roll open. Flip your dog here, or stay bent in your side opener for your hip. Take yourself all the way back over into downward facing dog, and we'll lift our left leg. Bend and roll open. You can stay right here or flip your dog. Lift your hip points. Flip right back over and come into downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale as you roll up one vertebrae at a time and draw your hands to the heart. Exhale. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands out to the top of your mat. Coming into high plank here. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Press back, child's pose. We're going to flow a variation of child's pose here in cat-cow. Rounding into your cat. Lowering the belly, lifting the crown and cow. Coming down into cat bow, staying on the knees and pressing back into child's pose. Again, neutral spine, inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat bow. Sit back, child's. Neutral spine, round. Lower belly, lift crown and tail. Lower down. Press away from the earth and sit back in your child's pose. Come here into downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Step the right foot behind the left and keep both legs long. You're in a cross-legged downward facing dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet, keeping the legs crossed. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale and fold. Breathe in, half lift. Fold forward. Mountain pose. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Fold. Keeping the legs crossed nice and tight. One more time. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Walk your hands out to the top of your mat, staying in cross-legged dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bring it down to the mat. Left side, breathe in, left leg lifts. Step behind the right ankle. Both legs stay nice and straight. Cross-legged dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift, flat back, fold. Mountain pose. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift, fold. Mountain pose. Forward fold. Half lift. Walk your hands out to the top of the mat. Stay in cross-legged dog. Breathe in, lift the toe, and come back down to the mat. Pedaling out our dog for a moment. Either step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Plant your hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, balls of the feet, make your way to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Mountain pose. Forward fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Breathe in, balls of the feet. Step or jump up. Half lift. Fold. Mountain pose. Forward fold. Half lift. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Lift your heart in up dog. Lift your tailbone in downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Right knee, right tricep, left, right. Inhale, kick it back. 2 more times, crossing over and kicking it back. Last time, right, left, right. Inhale, kick it back. Step through your hands. Breathe in, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg and reach overhead. Exhale, warrior two. We're going to flow back and forth between those two poses a few times. Palm up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Coming floor to ceiling in your side angle. Bringing both hands down to the mat and bringing your arms to the outside of your mat, straightening and bending into that front knee as you come into awkward dog and find dynamic movement in this pose. Coming back into our lizard, kicking the right leg up and hovering it as you chaturanga. Inhale in your upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, left tricep, right, left. Inhale, kick it back. 2 more times. Inhale, kicking back. Last time. Breathe in, kick it back. Step through your hands. Rise off the mat with your breath in. Warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, arms overhead, straighten the front leg. Exhale, arms T, warrior 2, flowing back and forth. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. Exhale, coming into side angle pose. Floor to ceiling and side angle. Bringing both hands to the far right side of the mat and coming into awkward dog as you flow back and forth, straightening the front leg and bending. Breathing in and out with your movement. Walking the hands to the top of the mat. Inhale as you kick the left leg back, hover it as you chaturanga. Inhale in your up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, balls of the feet, make your way to the top of your mat. Lift halfway, forward fold, mountain pose, fold forward, half lift, flow through your vinyasa. Make your way to the top, half lift, forward fold, mountain pose. Sink down into your chair pose. Tuck your pelvis under, engaging your core, Uddiyana Bandha, belly lock. From your low chair, we're going to sink even deeper. Bow forward into power chair. Inhale as you reach up. Take this pose a few more times, flowing back and forth, opening your arms and palms down in your power chair, holding here, sinking as low as you can. Inhale, thumbs to the heart. Step back with your right and find crescent legs. Inhale as you reach the hands up, sparking the fingers crescent. Bow forward, power crescent. Inhale as you lift up, exhale as you fold. Breathe in up, bow forward, power crescent. Hold here. Chest just hovering over the thigh. Inhale up. We're straightening both legs, coming into triangle legs. Folding halfway, flat back. Crown of the head forward, arms out to a T, palms down. Exhale, pyramid, chest to thigh. Bending into the front knee. lifting up the back leg and opening up floor to ceiling into half moon Chandrasana. Try to stack wrist over wrist. Use a block if you need to on the floor. Step back into your lizard and flow through your vinyasa. Meet in down dog. Look to your thumbs and make your way to the top of your mat. Lift halfway, forward fold. Starting in chair. Knees squeeze, pelvis tucks, ears between the biceps. Sink a little deeper. Find your power chair. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and fold. Bring it up and down. Hold here, squeezing your shoulder blades. Hands come to the heart, stepping back with your left, finding crescent legs. Inhale as you reach up and gaze up, crescent. Exhale as you bow forward, power crescent. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale and fold. Reaching through the fingertips as you fold. Inhale up, fold forward and hold here. Breathe in up, readjusting our legs for our pyramid pose. Triangle legs, folding halfway, flat back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. As you exhale, bring chest to thigh. Front knee stays relatively straight. Pyramid pose. Bend into the front knee. Lifting into our Chandrasana, half moon. Come down into lizard, step back and flow through your vinyasa. Or you can skip it all and meet me in downward facing dog. Let's take ourselves into child's. We're going to extend the left arm forward, right arm back, coming into a twist in our child's pose. Switching hands, reaching back with the left, right arm reaches forward, even lowering the armpit toward the mat. Coming up into a seated. And we're making our way into some nice stretches on the floor. Pulling the right knee in nice and tight, we're stepping over the top of our long leg, taking half Lord of the Fishes, bringing your elbow to the outside of your opposite thigh, gazing back. Returning back to center, either finding figure four legs or stacking knee over knee, coming into half cow face. Breathe in and exhale, drop your chest into your lap. Breathe in as you lift up. Taking same side hand as leg, coming into heron twist, reaching back and gazing back. Reach up and release, drawing in the left knee, squeezing it in nice and tight, stepping over the top and taking half Lord of the Fishes on side B. Returning back to center, figure four is an option, or stacking knee over knee. Breathe in, lift your rib cage. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, reach up. And we'll grab the sole of the foot as we extend our heel forward and twist back. Try gazing back if you can. It'll encourage a little bit more of a twist. Keep toes flexed toward your face. Reaching up to the sky and coming back to center. We're going to slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees splay out, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. I'm placing a block under my tailbone. Just allow gravity to assist in opening inner thigh and groin here. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Bringing our legs up into Viparita Karani, legs up the wall, flexing toes to the face, pointing and flexing, or you can remain still here. Heels are above the hips. Rolling the ankles out one direction and the other. Placing your feet on the earth, lifting your hips up into bridge. I'm removing my block, but you can feel free to place that block under your tail for support. Keeping our hip points lifted. Really great strengthener for your lower back. Slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Knees come right above the hips, moving both legs as one unit over to the right side of your mat. Gazing the opposite direction. Knees come up to the center, drop them over to the opposite side, and your gaze goes the opposite direction of your knees in this supine twist. Inhale as you come up. Bring the knees into the chest, nice and tight. Release the legs long. The heels are out wider than the width of the mat. Close your eyes and allow your body to sink into the mat. Take one final scan of your body. Inhale, draw the knees in, rock off to one side, and when you're ready, make your way into seated easy pose, placing your hands at your heart. We'll take one final breath. Inhale, thumb knuckles to your third eye. Exhale as you bow forward. Namaste.